So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Jose Hernandez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 1-0. And this is inside. That's off the mark. And now 3-0. And that one is in for a strike. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these guys and you just say, man, these guys are lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Cruz makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Reds leave one, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at PNC Park, and pitching in this game, Frankie Montas. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Brian Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Inside, just missed. And there's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Outside,
and that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Steer pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Stepping in, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. The pitch. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now a chance for Stuart Fairchild. There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. McCutchen raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Luke Maley. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Encarnacion Strand, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
That's out to center field. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frankie Montas. And fouled off. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now O'Neal Cruz. Montas back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one catches the corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Friedel ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. Tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Friedel measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Fly ball down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Chop back up the middle. Peguero throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain, and he's already singled in this game. Up the middle. Cruz on to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center and a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. McCutchen makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a foul ball, third base side. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, Henry Davis. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And now the pitcher, Jose Hernandez. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball center field. Makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. And that ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
And the pitch.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In 1 inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one popped up. Cruz moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The pitch. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Reds go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Andrew McCutcheon.
The right fielder, Andrew.
The line and the pitch. Just off the inside edge. That's to 3rd, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. That's ripped. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Reynolds at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Caught looking his first time up. Montas moved to first. And he's back in there. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. A little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Edward Olivares waiting for a turn at the plate. That one to first. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Johan Oviedo.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the Reds catcher, Luke Maile. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pitch. Popped up right side. Peguero makes the grab, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Frankie Montas.
Here's the pitcher, Frankie Montas. A pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Ortiz getting loose out there. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here is TJ Friedl. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a strike in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Reds down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. Montas back to work. Out front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That missed inside, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Fairchild pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two outs. That one ripped. Forget it. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's outside. Ball 1. Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Colin Holderman. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 35.
And here is Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch for the out. And now Matt McClain, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Inside, just missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Luis Ortiz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Olivares moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fouled off to the right. Candelario, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right-handed reliever.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The Reds down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Two outs. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Outside.
Yep,
the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Pagad warming up as well. The 1-1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Two down. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change, go to his bullpen. Montas is done in this one, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ian Gibaut.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So a man aboard, Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. McCutchen on at first, nobody out.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And another ball. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering way upstairs. At the belt and fires. Well struck right field. And that should be extra bases. McCutchen around second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Rowdy Tellez. And there's a strike. Just off the inside edge. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air. Settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Wouldn't chase that time. Way inside, gets out of the way. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Emilio Pagan on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 15.
Jake Fraley, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 27. Jake.
So digging in, Edward Olivares.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Edward Olivares.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leover.
So up next, Leover Peguero. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first with one gone. Henry Davis digs in now. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Popped up. Should have this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Rookie.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Connor Joe.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Brew. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And that's in there at the knees. And here it comes. And that one a little bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Figueroa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pirates leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
And now Jake Fraley. Fastball for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside. Got him. And that's the first out. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. There's a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left for Cincinnati, and they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Lucas Sims.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next one in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball, right field. Fraley should have it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew.
So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. The righty deals. Fought off foul. One and two here. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Pirates. But they lead it 4-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. The pitch. Bednar, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
Now 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman,
He's 2 outs away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Throw over to Tellez. And a couple of quick outs. Reds down to their final out. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Slapped foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This could end it. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one almost got him. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one inside. Ball one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. Bednar, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all...
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.